Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexis, and yeah, my channel is kind of all over the place. So today's video, I'm going to be discussing why I chose to leave my corporate salon job and to become a freelance stylist slash entrepreneur slash pretty much just trying to live my best life and utilize my skills and gifts. Okay, let's get right into it. Well, the first reason why I decided to leave that job is because I was overworked. Right now, a lot of jobs or careers, industries I should say, are, I'm going to say, undersaturated. Everyone needs workers, but there's no one that actually wants to work. They call it the Great Resignation, I believe. Like, everyone's just quitting. They just leaving their jobs. Anyway, we were always short-staffed. At the salon, we had 4 solid girls or 4 solid stylists, and we did have a 5th come along kind of towards the end of my journey at this company. Now, 4 doesn't sound awful, especially for the type of salon that it was. We specialized in men's grooming, but this is a salon that's open 7 days a week, and we normally work 5 days, and that's open to close. Open to close could be anywhere from 10 to 7 to just a lot of hours. And if you're a hairstylist, or if you know somebody that's a hairstylist, you know that they don't take breaks. It's not that we don't believe in taking breaks, it's just we just don't take breaks because there's always a client or somebody that needs to be serviced. It just never gave me that time to decompress and de-stress and relax the way I really need to, so that I could put my 150,000% into things. And that got to be really overwhelming and stressful. I feel like you should wake up and enjoy going to work. And at once upon a time, I actually did enjoy going. But like I said, as time went on, I just got tired. Like, I physically got tired, mentally got tired, and I was like, there has to be another way. The second reason why I decided to leave my corporate salon job is because the type of clients that I serviced. Now, majority of these clients were awesome, okay? We were located next to a college campus, so a lot of the clientele was college students, so I was doing like mullets, fades, everything, and I love it, and I still love it, okay? They were the cool ones. And then obviously we did get some middle-aged men in there, like the working class men. They were pretty cool too. But those grumpy old guys, I'm not saying that all old men are grumpy, but the ones that I, for whatever reason, came across when I was in this space, they were just rude. And you could tell that they have a certain mindset, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't mess with us. They treated me or talked to me like, oh, are you sure you can do my hair type? What you mean? I've been working on mannequins. Like, when I went to hair school, we worked on mannequins, and a lot of times they're your hair type. But it just was really offensive because before I could show them my skills, they automatically assumed that I didn't know what I was doing. Now, there were the batch of guys or men that were like, ooh, she about to kill it. And they were right. I was killing them cuts, okay? But it's really uncomfortable cutting someone's hair that doesn't want you to even cut their hair to begin with. Like, they're only sitting in my chair because I'm available. And I don't want to service somebody that wants me because I'm available. I want them to be serviced by me because I'm good at what I do and they appreciate my skill. You know? Like, who doesn't want to be appreciated? Okay. But if this was somebody new, I'll be like, how's your day going? Like, I would just really try to get to know these people. And I know not everyone's a talker. I get that. I can read the room. But if I'm trying and you don't give me the time of day, and then I see you come back in there like 3 weeks later, a month later for your next haircut, and you chit-chatting it up with the next girl that's literally the complete opposite of me, I just don't understand, like, why you couldn't talk to me or greet me with that same warmth. And I'm just like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it much longer. The third reason I decided to leave my job is because Sidework. For those that are in the restaurant industry, y'all know what Sidework is. But there was Sidework that we needed to maintain throughout a shift so that the salon could run smoothly. And a lot of times it felt like I was the only one. Now, I wasn't the only one keeping up with Sidework, but that's what it felt like. So if you've ever worked with me before, whether it was in a salon setting, restaurant setting, whatever setting, you know that I am going to work hard and I'm going to try my best to be as helpful as I can. But at this particular place, like, especially an environment filled with women, like, it was all female stylists, but all the clientele was male. People would just be so emotional, and they would let their emotions get to them, and it would keep them from performing to the best of their abilities. If I go to work and I'm depressed, yeah, okay, I might not talk that day, but I'm not gonna not do my job either and use it as an excuse. I'm just gonna talk to people that are paying me to talk to them, my clients. I'm not going to entertain the other stylists, especially if I feel like it's going to encourage like some sort of like backlash or some frustration. But I digress. So the fourth reason I decided to leave this corporate salon is because of upper management. People don't leave because they're not making enough or because they're making too much. They leave because they feel like they're treated like ish by management, or they just don't like not being heard. I feel like there's definitely problems in management with that company. Like, actually, I'm not the only one that feels that way. I've actually talked to some other people, not just from the store that I worked at, but from other locations. They agree. But who am I to put that person that is in charge, that is the owner, on blast? I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to say that I understand there is a chain of command, and I understand there is a hierarchy in which you need to speak to people in management. So obviously go to the manager if there's a problem. That manager will present to the person above them, and they'll present it to the owner. At least that's how I worked with this franchise. But I just feel like a lot of times what I had to say or express would never get to the person that it needed to get to, or it was just pushed away altogether. And I feel like my opinions are valid, especially as a valuable member of a team, okay? I don't have but it, okay? Y'all know what I'm really trying to say. So it's like, just respect me and I can respect you as the owner of that company. I'm not here just to make money, but I also want to represent the brand. I want to make the brand look good, but I can't do that if I feel like the company or the brand or the manager or the owner doesn't respect what I have to say. You don't have to go with my ideas, but you can at least hear me out, and that's all I'm asking for, at least when I was at this place. My fifth and final reason that I decided to leave my corporate salon job is just happiness, okay? Like, yes, I'm a hairstylist, but I'm also a makeup artist. Yes, I'm a makeup artist, but I'm also a content creator. Yes, I'm a content creator, but I also like spirituality, and I like doing tarot readings for my friends. Like, I'm not just one thing, and I don't want to be seen as one thing. I am multifaceted, and I feel like I am at this point in my life where I just want to embrace all these things that make me up as an amazing woman. I'm not perfect by any means. There's always room for growth, but I just felt like had I stayed at this particular space, I was never really gonna grow to be the butterfly that I want to be. At this point, being self-employed is just all I want for myself. The idea of a 401k sounds nice, but I have a Roth IRA, and I feel like if you are someone that can afford to put a couple extra dollars to the side a month into a Roth IRA, you should definitely do it, because that is your retirement account as an independent person, as a freelancer, as a self-employed person, or it's just someone who wants that extra level of stability for when you get older. But I just really felt like as a dreamer, my dreams were really being blocked, and I was just limited, and I don't like being limited. I just want to express myself and be able to perform services to the best of my abilities and to people who want that. Like, since I left, it's been a little over 2 months since I officially left this corporate salon job. And yes, I do have clients that I have, but I'm constantly trying to gain new clients and new ways to build that income. And that's okay. Slow but steady wins the race. There's no rush. I prepared for this months ago to be able to dip out, okay? But it's like, I just feel like no one should stay where they're unhappy, okay? Now, if you are somebody that is looking to leave your job or whatever, I don't think you should just do it. This was the first ever job where I actually put a notice in. Like, I actually did like a 3 weeks notice. But, like, they have different ways to make money. Like, gig economy is a legit thing right now if you're just not where you want to be. And I'm not ashamed to say I like doing gig work. It's nice. The people actually need me or want me to do that service, and I appreciate that. I am here to say that you can make the life that you want and be happy. You don't have to do something because people expect you to. This was a long video. I didn't have any bullet points or anything. I was just like talking. But I really appreciate you guys that made it all the way to the end of this video. My question to you is, have you ever been in a situation or been at a job or in a career that no longer fulfilled you, but you continue to stay in that career? And if so, what would you do if you could leave that career today? What are your goals? What are your dreams? I'd love to know in the comments. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. And until the next video, I'll see you around. Bye.